Maexxna, the last boss of Spiderwing. Also one of the easier bosses, as Spiderwing is the easiest wing of the four. As far as abilities goes, Maexxna has a few things she uses. A web wrap, cast at the 20-second mark after start of fight, and then every 40 seconds. Why is this like this? Because she also has web spray, which is cast every 40 seconds. This way they can deal with the fact that every 20 seconds you have to deal with an ability. What's the difference? Web wrap, shortly mentioned, shortly explained, I mean, 3 people get knocked towards the back, like straight back from where they were standing, fly against the wall, they end up in a cocoon. Cocoon does 650 to 850 nature damage, so we'll use nature protection potions for this fight, and the cocoon is about 6000 health. How do we deal with this? Hunters and ranged, turn around, nuke him down. Mostly, I mention hunters especially because they have a bigger range, so they can stand as far away from Maexxna as possible and just have to turn to get the cocoons. This doesn't mean though that mages and warlocks should not help. You will take a small amount of fall damage, but nothing serious. You can't heal them inside the cocoon, but once they're out, it shouldn't be a problem. It should not be very hard to kill these, and they should be out in no time. Web spray. So like I mentioned, after 40 seconds after we're in the fight, she will use this. It's basically 8-second stun for the entire raid. We will take approximately 2 to 3k damage, nature damage again, so we will use, that's why we use the potions as well. It cannot be resisted and everyone will be stunned. Poison shock only for the tank, it's a frontal cone, so just heal it. Just an extra damage ability for the tank. Necrotic poison reduces healing. This is like Nefarian, the curse. It's a poison here, so just have to cleanse it. No big deal, instantly cleanse it. It becomes a problem though during the 8-second stun, because she will apply it at that moment as well, and your HOTS and the shield and everything that you put on the main tank to keep him alive during the 8-second stun will be in vain because it will not heal the tank. How do we deal with this? Abolish poison. Druids, put it on the main tank before the stun and it will solve the problem. 30%, she will enrage, more speed and more damage and more speed. What else do we have? Spider spawns. 8 to 10 small spiders at the 30-second mark, so it will always be between the web wrap and the web spray. They hit very fast, but don't do a lot of damage. We just AoE them down, and that's that. Positioning. Main tank in the middle, spider in between the raid and the main tank. Everyone gets knocked against this. The 3 people that get knocked, I mean, and get cocooned will end up against this wall in our range, so we can reach them. If everyone would spread, we would have to look around and go around to save people. Not what we want. There's a lot of text here, but I want to explain it in an easier way. We go to the video and we watch. I'm going to put this a bit bigger. So, as I mentioned, the boss gets pulled. They move her into the middle, turn around. There was an unnecessary poison on the whole raid. There's no timers yet. We started at 23, so at 43, which is now, first cocoons go up. 3 people get knocked against the wall, they're up. As you can see, okay, as you can see here, that's a cocoon. It will either end up down there or it will end up there. We finish them, make quick work of them, and then instantly after that there will be small spiders. Small spiders get AoE'd once they're dealt with. At 40 seconds after we start the fight, which is at 5:03, she will do the 8-second stun on the entire raid. At this point we need shields and HOTS of every class possible, and our highest heal per second druid on the main tank. So he survives this, we carry on. Now we have timers and it becomes even easier. We deal with cocoons, we do the spiders, we do the web sprays. That's how it works. That's why they have like this interval. Cocoons. And meanwhile we have 5 seconds until spiders. Cocoons get dealt with, spiders already spawned, some people are already killing spiders. Cocoons are saved. Finish the spiders. 3, 2, 1, web spray. Everyone gets stunned. Again, shield and everything, abolish poison, and the HOTS are applied to the tank. 8 seconds pass, which takes a hell of a long time if you have to count it down. There we go, we have a new timer. Cocoons, again, same thing. Spiders, web spray. That's the entire fight. Cocoons, spiders, web spray. That's what you have to deal with. as a DPS at least. Healers just make sure that the tank stays alive. There should not be a hell of a lot of damage other than the cocoons, and after the 8-second stun you will have to heal the raid. We're reaching the 30% mark. I'm gonna go ahead and say what they're gonna do. They're gonna go to 30% and they're gonna wait until there's another web spray phase. So after this 8-second stun, they're gonna nuke it past 30%. They're not gonna deal with spiders anymore. They're not gonna deal with cocoons anymore. They're just gonna burn it down since it's in enrage phase. If, however, you still get a web spray in an enrage phase, the tank will have to pop cooldowns to survive the 8 seconds, being shield wall, last stand, etc., etc. We shouldn't need this. This is exactly what they're gonna do now. They took care of the cocoons, they took care of the spiders, and now they will wand the boss or do minimal damage to him to not push him. Everyone gets stunned. 8-second stun. They're ready to push. People come out in 3, 2, 1. Now look at the timer. Cocoon 8 seconds. They will burn the boss. All cooldowns pop. Cocoons have happened. There we go. They ignore it. Don't go save them. Just nuke the boss. She will burn down really quickly once below 20%. If you look closely, they will not even get to the spiders. Boss dies, and then they save the cocoons. And that's the fight. If any questions, please post it in the Discord channel that I created for these guides, and then we'll try to find a solution for it.